What's up, Butt Muncher Nation? Um, got my Costco drink. The extrinsic motivation are sort of like the things you want to do that are outside of the core gameplay loop. You want to do things for a reward, trying to get like the Reaper in lingerie costume in Overwatch, the schoolgirl diva skin that you've been wanting really badly for weeks now. Intrinsic motivation, on the other hand, is sort of more just like mastering the mechanics, having fun with the gameplay. It's for chumps. Pretty much like every game now has like some sort of like extrinsic motivator. It's sort of the default. If you look at like older Quake games, you're usually just intrinsically motivated. There's not like a global leaderboard. You just get better at the game and you play. You learn how to like rocket jump and bunny hop at like 400 miles per hour. Compare that though to like the newer like Quake champions. Just have there's character unlocks and stuff. Every game now you have to have characters, cosmetics, different sorts of unlocks. And that's sort of just the monetization model now for most FPS games. They're centered around people have being extrinsically motivated. Like I don't even know what people do in Roblox, but I know that like I know that they have Robux, and I know that cosmetics exist. It's gonna keep people motivated probably longer to play your game than if they didn't have that. And if there's a chance a player is going to be extrinsically motivated and not like as intrinsically motivated, then of course developers are going to add it because it's really like time to payoff ratio is like very good, especially in Wizards and Shorts, which you can wishlist on Steam now. I usually do not care too much about like cosmetics and the rewards and points and stuff in games. If you check my Steam profile, I think I genuinely like I have like 3 Steam games where I have like more than 10% of the achievements. So I had to rack my brain for games that actually motivate me. So I thought of the only one I could think of was was all of the Nitro mobile games, which if you did not know, Nitro was like they're legendary. They made probably like some of the best Flash games ever that you maybe or maybe did not grow up playing. But all of them have like the same monetization method. You go around the levels. There's coins on the levels, and you unlock characters. I think the main thing that made it so compelling for me is that I was like, okay, I can totally unlock everything here without having to pay for the microtransactions or whatever, because like the coins are plentiful enough in levels. Yeah, each level has so many coins in all of like the Nitro mobile games that like you realistically can unlock them. It's not like Overwatch 2 where you would have to play for 3 centuries before you can unlock the Mercy Elite skin. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna copy this sort of format for Wizards and Shorts. Okay, and it's gonna be epic, dude. There's also this GMTK video I'm ripping off where he talked a bit about like motivating players, and he talked about when the reward, basically the too long didn't watch is when the rewards run out, people stop playing the game. But if you can sort of string them along with random rewards that never end, then they will be addicted like a heroin addict to your game. That would be pretty cool to keep people playing Wizards and Shorts for the rest of their mortal lifespan. But to do that with like the Nitro model, you just sort of have to keep releasing cosmetics and like other pointless things, and so you can drip feed them. There are now coins. You can collect them. Yeah, look at this coin. So it's a green wizard shaped thing. But when you pick it up, it goes boom. It has like a little Rhodes piano thing that it plays. Uh, yeah, that's a Rhodes piano, and then the other sound is I think it's me dropping a bananagram into the pile of bananagrams to make it like do a little click sound. So yeah, that's the currency I added. It stores on Steam stats. So each one gives you one currency, and then it stores it on Steam stats. I'm hoping that will make it mildly harder for the player to hack it. There are a bunch of predefined locations that they can spawn in on maps. So random predefined, and yeah, you get 4 of them, and then when you win, you get 50. Pretty epic. 50 coins. I love collecting coins. Every day I wake up and I'm just thinking about collecting coins. I love the sounds that coins make. Yeah, check this out. So on the main menu, I can see how many coins I have, which is 278. That's all from going around maps collecting them, and then also I win a lot with the playtesters because I'm really good at my game. As far as what you can do with the coins, I guess because that might be more important, is you can buy colors. Look at that. These ones are all dirt cheap. They're like 20 coins. So I can cancel and undo that and then buy, and I'll keep it forever. Now I just spent 20 coins. which I guess doesn't matter because I'm the developer. I can always cheat in coins for myself. But there's some pretty atrocious color palettes. I might revise a couple of them. Like, I don't think this is probably one of the least good looking ones of all time. You can also get patterns. I'm still working on the patterns. There's some pretty ugly patterns. Look at this. I would wear this shirt in real life. These are implemented just using the next pass material in Godot, where you can overlay like another material onto it. There's probably like a cleaner way to do it, but yeah, I'd probably have to write shader code, so I'd rather not. Dude, this line one is sick. You put this on with the red one, you're just a very edgy wizard. And then of course there's custom staffs too, because you need custom staffs. There's this staff, which is like a sort of cool wacky one. There's the default staff, which you get for free. The stick with like a special rock on it. This one, which is insanely cool. Little crescent moon action for you. And then this one, which I don't have unlocked, but it's a skull or two skulls with a pike through it. Very cool. Behind the scenes, I also store what the players have unlocked with Steam stats. This is nice because it will link to each of their individual accounts, but I used one 32-bit integer for each unlock type to store if the given unlock is like locked or unlocked, and then each bit represents if it is locked or unlocked. So the first default staff is bit 1, and then bit 2 is like the stick staff, and then so on and so forth. This is a very time efficient or space efficient way to store a bunch of upgrades. It also means that I can only have a maximum of 32 staffs in the game before I have to like reevaluate my solution, or 32 colors or whatever. So yeah, I'll come to that problem when I come to it. It's kind of janky too though, because you can't change the order that you have them in the customization screen. Otherwise, which staffs players will have unlocked will also not change. Oh yeah, also I did add an achievement. There's one achievement currently. It's for winning your first game. There's gonna be more achievements. Achievements are pretty important, probably. Yeah, check out my game on Steam. It's gonna be free to play. I don't know how exactly I'll like make them monetize it, but it's coming close. So yeah, thank you. February 7th.